Hi everyone, we're going to evaluate this definite integral with u substitution, and the first thing I want to do is rewrite this as tan. Instead of tan, I want to write this as sine of x divided by cosine of x because they're the same. And then we're going to use our u substitution. So I've got it written here. Now I'm going to let u equal cosine of x. So u equals cosine of x. And then the derivative of u would therefore be negative sine of x. So the lower limit, we can write, we can also change the limits of integration. So we know that on the lower limit here, cosine of 0 equals 1. And the upper limit we can just write as cosine of 1. So I'm going to rewrite this now using my substitutions. So I'm going to write the 0 as cosine of, instead of 0, I'm going to write it as 1. So you could write this as cosine of 0 to cosine of 1. But cosine of 0 is just 1, so I'm going to change that to 1. Now, we know that our top portion is sine, so sine, this right here, equals, of x equals negative du. I just moved that over, so I'm going to pull the negative out in front of the integral sign and just write tu. And we also know that cosine of x for u substitution is u. So now that we have this, we can use our knowledge of our logs and evaluate the integral. So basically what we get for this is negative ln, because I'm pulling out the negative. And we want to evaluate it at cosine of 1 and cosine of 0, which in this case is just 1. So this is going to equal negative ln of cosine of 1 plus ln of 1. And ln of 1 equals 0. And so that means our answer is going to be negative ln cosine of 1. And that's your final answer. This log can also equal ln secant of 1. So basically, just know that. And we're done. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.